genuinely asking. Let me say first, I haven't cheated. I've been with my 22th boyfriend, 20 meters, for 4 years, and he is the most loving and caring person. There's this guy who was my best friend before the relationship. We drifted once I got in the relationship. I always had a little crush on him, but it's like I can't get him out of my head. I guess I'm wondering if it's a normal human feeling to want to cheat. Not cheat, but to have a desire to cheat? I am just torn because I don't want to leave my BF, but I can't stop having these thoughts. Advice, please. Yes. Loads of people get crushes. I certainly do, and I am a lot older than you. It's what you do about them that counts. Basically, you learn to understand what they are and then remind yourself about how important your so is to you, and then go about your day. It only becomes a problem if you allow it to become an obsession and then act on making it into an emotional or physical affair. If it really is in danger of disturbing your life, then seek individual professional counseling. Just remember how much emotional damage an affair will be both to you and your so. Good luck. Spot on. Also, it's important to be aware of feeding your crushes/interests. Controlling your attention is probably the most critical part of staying faithful. If you start to act on your thoughts, including just a harmless conversation with an old friend, that's when trouble starts. You know yourself and your motivations. Justifying the little things builds up that habit, and that ability to justify more. Until, it's just dinner with an old friend turns into he understands me better than you. Completely agree. Another key thing here is transparency. Letting your partner know about these intrusive thoughts and both of you realizing that's all they are. Like the person below, I have intrusive thoughts pretty often. But I'm never gonna carry any of them out. That's what's important here. Making sure you don't put yourself in situations that would lead to cheating, not obsessing over it, and just being open and honest. Completely transparent with your partner. I don't know if this will help either, but maybe role-playing with your partner as cheaters would give you that thrill you might be seeking while still staying in the confines of your relationship. Whatever the case, of course anything you do need to be enthusiastically consented to by both of you. Additionally, if you're unsatisfied in any way with your partner, leading you to desire someone else, that should absolutely be discussed as well. See how you two can overcome this together and become even closer. I wish you and your boyfriend much luck. Been married to my wife 34 years, can't say I haven't had desires to cheat, and I have been approached by many women in the past who do. I just never acted on them. If you truly love your partner, draw your strength from that. I could never bear to see my wife in pain, especially for something as selfish as cheating. Just the thought of that is enough to kill those desires for me. That thought has gone through my mind many times, especially when I was overseas. I had to tell myself that until I had any evidence, I had to trust her to be faithful to me. It's either that or you go mad trying to find something that might not exist. This would just push her away from you and only make your fears turn into reality. I know my wife, and if she were cheating, there are subtle differences you may see in how she reacts over the phone or when you come home. Women are emotional creatures, and most can't just turn it off when you come home. You watch how they act around you and you listen to your gut. My wife never shown any signs she was cheating, and until I see evidence otherwise, I maintain my trust. What are you even on about? This dude claimed he has had desires for other women, and I do applaud him for not giving in to them, but who's to say his wife can do the same? Especially if he's regularly being stationed overseas. Do you not read about constant cheating stories regarding army personnel, especially with wives? It's not a stereotype, as there are legit statistics showing cheating behavior amongst these group of people, which can be attributed to the lack of constant contact/communication, emotional and physical needs being met. And FFS, stop trying to push the old "if you can't trust you shouldn't be in a relationship" rhetoric. It's not healthy living in your blue-pilled delusions to smile. I would even go as far as to argue, if you didn't feel paranoid regarding situations where trust can be compromised, you shouldn't be in a relationship, because you obviously don't care and are probably just fucking around, hoping to do the same with other women. First, I'd think about what you really desire here. Do you desire to cheat, or desire to be intimate with another person/other people? There's a distinction, because the desire to cheat is the desire to lie, and to betray your partner. The other is the desire to be single. The former is pathological, and something I would suggest therapy to address. The latter is just an unfortunate part of dating, particularly at your age. Think about what it is you really want. Do you want to be in a relationship now? An unfortunate part of life is that sometimes nothing can be wrong with a relationship, but it can still not be right. If you want to be single, then get it over with and do it. But don't become the kind of person that betrays people's trust and does something so awful. Thanks for listening to UDAY. Hit the subscribe button and activate the notification bell for daily updates. Let us know what you think and/or suggest new topics in the comments.